Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing super well tonight. I see we've got some eyeballs on. It's Wednesday, September the 6th. Yeah, that's right. I had to look at my calendar there for a second. We've been juggling the days all week long, and I am super excited to be here on the first Wednesday of September. It is a new month. It is a new school year. It is a new bunch of fantastic goodies to share with you tonight. So, welcome to What's New. Maybe just drop a hello in the comments. My good friend, my hubby, my numbers guy is monitoring the comments. If you are new or relatively new to our What's New, please also do put a comment in there as well. And welcome to our weekly extravaganza parade showcase of all the things that are new in the store. We also talk about events, and boy, do I have some good events to talk about tonight, as well as some reminders of ones that you guys may or may not have seen before. And believe it or not, I actually have one bucket over here of something that we've meant to show you the last 3 weeks running, and we keep missing it. So I think at this point we are just going to jump right in. Actually, before I do, again, big thank you to everyone who joined us during August for our anniversary celebration. We are still working through some of the prizes, and I hope you've all enjoyed your special gifts that you got in your order. We were really blessed to have some great partners that we worked with, and we were happy to be able to give lots of you great little gifties with your purchase instead of doing one big gigantic prize. This way, all of you got to share in the celebration. All right, so without further ado, I am going to jump into new stuff. I've got two great big bins of stuff to share with you. You guys know the drill if you want to go shopping. And look, you can tell I've been crafting a little bit. This little card is getting stuff all over it. It's sitting here on my workstation. But you're just going to go right to papercraftersworkshop.ca. If you go to the new arrivals section and look under September, you will see all of this stuff that I'm going to share with you tonight, except for, again, maybe a couple of exceptions, which are in the August new arrivals. At any point, if you have questions, please do pop them in the comments. Matt will try to get a word in edgewise and throw those questions to me. Otherwise, we will come back afterwards and answer those questions. You can also email us at info@craftersworkshop.ca. That comes right to our customer service email box, and we will be happy to answer your questions that way. All right. Because I like to go chronologically, because I do have a bit of that, OCD that I like things to be in order, I am going to start with Halloween. Some of you have already found this, which is awesome. But if you haven't seen it yet, let me introduce you to Sweet and Spooky. This is the new Halloween line from Doodlebug, and if you are a longtime Doodlebug fan, you'll know that this is early for them. Both their Halloween and Christmas lines are going to be earlier than ever before, so it's really, really super fantastic to be able to showcase this here the first week of September. So Sweet and Spooky is exactly what it says. It's lots of sweet, darling little doodlebug characters and critters and all of that kind of thing. Nice pastel-y bright colors, so it's definitely not a spooky, even though the name says spooky. It definitely is more on the sweet side, but there are all kinds of great things in this line. So this is the collection pack. We did not bring in single sheets. We only brought in the collections and a bunch of other goodies that I'm going to share with you in a second. But trust me, when you see this paper, You're going to want it all anyways. I'll flip over just to have a quick peek at the sticker sheet. I know Darlene loves these with all the little word stickers. There's some cute little borders and so on and so forth. There is a sweet and spooky coordinating petite print. I mean, all my purple fans out there, you're going to want it just for this one paper right here. Some great, I love the wood grain that Doodlebug does. Just super cute. So that's the coordinating, I'm going to call it the coordinating solids packs. If you are a Shadow Box fan, there is a sweet and spooky Shadow Box overlay. And the way these kits work, if you have never seen them before, is you get a little handout. I don't know if you can see her there. You get this little handout, and what you do is you put a piece of vellum over top, and then depending on what the photo shows, you're going to peel the stickers, the dots, the stars, and whatnot, and simply put them in place. If you see a little X on it, that means you're going to pop it up with 3D foam. These are super easy. They are great for small, maybe not, primary children, but definitely because you do need to have a little bit of dexterity, but kids, tweens, teens, and hey, even those of us who have, gone a bit beyond our teens, at least in chronological age, maybe not in maturity. But these are super fun to play with. I have made maybe 4 or 5 of these kits. You could probably knock it out in about half an hour, and then you can put it in a frame or hang it on a canvas. So much fun. And again, you get all that Doodlebug cuteness. We do have icon stickers. This is the 6x12 sheet. And usually there is the mini icons to go with it. So the mini icons are a little bit smaller, but you do get 3 different individual sheets in the pack. Perfect for planners and calendars. These are a great little size, and the characters are just a little bit smaller than the 6x12. But great little colors, great little icons. We have the odds and ends, which is, I mean, seriously, look at this little skeleton, a little boy, little girl, the Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know if you can see those super well. I don't want to get too close or it's going to way zoom. Little Draculas, all that good stuff. Some really, really great little characters. There is the Chit Chat, which is all of the words. So if you are a planner person or a scrapbooker, these are great. I mean, you could even use them as a card maker, as your sentiments. And then we have the bits and pieces, which tend to be more tags, journal spots, little frames. There's even a little Viewmaster there. So super cute. Card makers,
and Sherry,
there is a... Yep.
Doodlebug tends to put a ton of stuff in those die cut packs.
That is correct. So good reminder. So the bits and pieces, there are 42 pieces in there. That's a lot. And this is the smallest one. The Chit Chat, there are 85 pieces. I'm not going to count them, but look at all those pieces. 85 pieces. Lots and lots for you to play with. And one thing that's super nice about Doodlebug is that they have a pretty standard color palette. So if you have Halloween from last year or from 5 years ago, odds are your colors are going to coordinate. If you picked up, say, the Limeade embellishment pack that was available during our anniversary sale, it's going to coordinate. So it's nice that you can mix and match from old and new and all of that good stuff. And then lastly, these odds and ends, which is probably my favorite one. I seem to think that this one may not make it back to the store. 194 pieces. Now, some of them are small, like little spiders, little stars, little candies, but some of them are nice and big. Like this little witch here is probably close to a 3x3. Really, really cute and lots to choose from. So good point, Matt. Thank you for interrupting me and breaking that out. Card makers. There is the 6x6 pad. Again, all those luscious little adorable patterns in here. Again, you're probably not seeing it very well because of where that label is, but super cute. And I know you guys are waiting for the other stuff. There's washi tape, Happy Halloween. There's a stripy one. And then the favorites are always, I'm going to put those off to the side because those are new, are the Doodle Pops. So, cute little ghosts. Hard to tell on the camera, but they are super cute. There is the Shaker Pop. This one is called Halloween Night. So, little snow globe, but Halloween themed. We've got the Spiderlings. And we had Cheryl in just towards the end of the day, and she goes, I can't believe I'm saying that spiders are cute. But sure enough, they are. There's the spider shape sprinkles. Does it have a name? Spooky spiders. We've got stars.
I'm pretty sure none of those spiders are staying at home.
No, the spiders are not staying at home. I am not a spider person. That's for sure. Little pumpkins, more little ghosts. And digging in my bin here, some little candy doodle pops. We've got the moon and the bats. We've got pumpkins. Pumpkins are very on trend this year. There's a lot of pumpkins out there. I've seen lots and lots of different companies with pumpkins as kind of the key feature. There is this one here, the little candy jar. And then I know this was Darlene's favorite. This is Haunted Manor. Now, of course, because it's purple, but, you know, how can you resist these super cute little ghosts just popping up out of the windows? Super, super cute. And then this year, Doodlebug actually came out with something a little bit different, and that is vinyl stickers. How many of you out there like to put stickers on your water bottles or your laptop or, you know, maybe your phone case? Well, here are some vinyl stickers from Doodlebug. There is the Haunted Manor again. There is the little ghost. And there is Happy Halloween. Was there just the three, Matt?
Yes, just the 3 in this collection.
Okay. So if you like vinyl stickers or you just want to see what they are all about, then definitely go and check these out. I love that little Haunted Mansion. And honestly, you know what? Maybe you've got someone who's doing a Halloween wedding. To me, this looks like, you know, a bride and groom ghost. Or save it for Valentine's Day. You know, February's going to get here super fast. So that is the Doodlebug Halloween line. Now, that is all the Halloween I have to share with you today.
Sherry.
No, that might not be true. There might be more Halloween in this other bit. But I'm going to switch gears now and go into some Christmas.
Sherry.
And I'm going to start with something, like I said, that we had intended to share with you a couple of weeks ago, and the package kept getting left upstairs. Pardon?
I'm trying to get your attention. Deborah's having trouble with comments going across her screen on a Facebook. She's having trouble seeing the product, but I don't see any comments. Is that a Facebook thing?
It might be a Facebook thing. It might be like the closed captioning. So you may need to turn off the closed captioning in your settings. So Deborah is commenting that she's got words going across the screen. I hope that changing the closed captioning will help you, Deborah. All right. So hopefully that works for Deborah. Hopefully nobody else is having that problem. We will try to see what we can figure out on our end, but we might not be able to do that until after the live is over. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to share with you is the Christmas Garden Card Kit. You've already seen this a little bit as a sneak peek because our lovely and talented Crafty Chris is doing a card class using this kit, but turning it into interactive cards. And I don't know, Matt, if you can figure out which one of those overlays is that. Should be the first one, at least it's the first one on my screen. There we go. So next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, Chris, I think, has 2 or 3 more kits left in her interactive card class. Again, taking this card kit and turning it into interactive cards. It is a Zoom class that'll be happening next Thursday. You can always watch on replay as well. But maybe you're not into interactive cards. So if you just want to get the regular card kit, the Christmas Garden Card Kit from PhotoPlay is available. Matt just put it online. And maybe, Matt, you can go back to my desktop because I have some samples. There we go. So Darlene made up the actual, there are 8 cards in the kit. Plus, if you purchase an extra sticker sheet, you can make another 8 cards. You need the extra sticker sheet and some extra card bases. But these are super beautiful, very classic Christmas, very easy to put together. All you need is your paper trimmer, you don't need more than one, your 3D adhesive, your regular adhesive, and maybe a pair of scissors. And that's all you need to make all of these 8 cards. They are so pretty. This one I think is my favorite one. I loved kind of the lighter green and the dark blue. Very, very traditional, but a real brightness to it. And as you see with some of the other lines, the cardinal is also very trendy and a real prominent feature in a lot of Christmas lines this year. And then this one, oops, maybe get it right side up. If you want, you can also add some baker's twine or ribbon from your stash, add some bling to it as well. But that is the Christmas Garden card kit. And like I said, all you need, the kit makes 8 cards. You have enough paper left over to make another 8 cards. You just may want to add an extra sticker sheet and, of course, your card bases from your stash. So that is Christmas Garden by Photoplay. Any other questions, Matt?
Nothing so far.
Okay, good stuff. Last week we shared with you 2 simple vintage lines from Simple Stories. There was Dear Santa and 'Tis the Season. And last week I asked you which was your favorite. And I will tell you from what you purchased, from the orders that we picked, 'Tis the Season was a big winner. But Dear Santa was a pretty close second. Now I'm going to give you a third choice from Simple Stories to see if this gives those 2 lines a run for their money. This is called Holiday Life. So it is not part of the Simple Vintage line, but it still has some very classic elements to it. I'm just going to try and quickly open this plastic here. Without losing all the adhesive on the packaging. So, Holiday Life, very homey, and not in a, wrapper kind of way. It's got some great elements to it. It's got a little bit more whimsy to it. It's got some really artistic looking florals, some nice foliage patterns, this beautiful holly, a beautiful red plaid, green and red plaid. This is, I don't know if it translates well, this is kind of a creamy color with white snowflakes on it. Here's more of the birds. I know this paper itself has already been very popular, even though it's only been on the floor maybe a day. Some great flowers and foliage there. Super cute candy canes. This one is kind of a floral bouquet almost. It's got a very vintage damask kind of vibe to it. Oh, and hey, you know what? We are all about crafting at Christmas, and I think this is meant to be wrapping as well. So scissors and pens and ribbon and tape and all the little tags. A really pretty little polka dot. This hat, it's a dark green background with light green, red, gold, and white little polka dot flecks. Simple Stories always does great tag papers. Some great journaling, cut aparts, more of that pattern on the back. And I'm just going to quickly, these are little houses, really cute. Definitely a homey feel. So, Holiday Life, very homey. There is kind of a wooden, it's not a gnome, he's a Santa, but kind of that vintage feel to it, and this great little plaid. And then there is a sticker sheet to coordinate. Now, Holiday Life, we did bring in all the things. So there are single sheets. There is this collection pack. There is a solids pack, which I don't have here in my bin,
I don't think
but
there is
there
a
is
solids
also
pack.
pieces. Sorry?
I don't think there is a solids pack for that one.
Oh, maybe not. But the colors are somewhat similar to Tis the Season and Dear Santa, so we can double check when we're back in the store to see if those solids will coordinate with that. Page pieces, which is the titles for your layouts. We have bits and pieces. So all kinds of great little images. This one has a number, chipboard numbers. So if you are doing a countdown album or maybe even a calendar, this has all the numbers that you're looking for. They are about, I'm going to call it about 2.5 inches tall. Each one's going to be a little bit wider depending on whether it's single digit or double digit. But really great if you're doing like a nice big countdown book. Journaling bits, which is all those frames and little journal cards. Digging in my bin here, we have the adhesive brads. We have enamel dots. Now these ones do have a little bit of a sparkle to it, so they're a little bit more of a glitter dot than the solid enamel dots that you're used to. Oh, and look at these. These are the rub-ons. So some great flowers and foliage here, but this is what made me happy. All these beautiful birds. So I think that's going to be a big, big hit. We have floral bits, so lots of flowers, foliages, and bows. We've got chipboard frames. We've got layered chipboard stickers. So they are layered already for you. You just have to add them to your project. We've got our standard 6x12 chipboard stickers. We've got some foam stickers. And the bin just keeps on going. A beautiful little holly stencil. Here is the sticker book. Sticker book always comes with tons and tons of pages. And again, those black and white birds are just stunning. The 6x8 paper pad, mini albums, card makers. This is the pad for you. There is the washi tape set. And last in my bin here, I do have one more thing that's not in the bin that I'll show you in a second. But last in the bin here is the card kit. So all 3 Simple Stories lines that we have in store do have a card kit, and they're very similar to the photo play ones in that you really just need your adhesive, your scissors. This one, you don't even need your paper trimmer. All the pieces just punch out. Now, I know Tanya made up the samples for one of the other lines, and there was virtually nothing left. So you get lots and lots of good stuff in here, but you're going to use it all up making the card. So if there are elements that you like, you may want to get 2. This one also makes 8 cards, and it's going to be super, super fun and beautiful to create with. So with one exception, and I'm just going to clear the space here, this is Holiday Life by Simple Stories. Beautiful reds and greens, very in trend with the colors this year. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you is the Holiday Life binder. Now, I know many of you like, just really wait for this binder every year. It does have some pre-printed pages in there for you, as well as 10 different pocket pages. So there's 3 6x8, 3 4x6, and by 4x6 I mean there's a 4x6 at the top and a 4x6 at the bottom. 2 pages that are 3x4 pockets, so you get 4 pockets on a page, obviously, plus whatever's on the back. And you get 2 pages that have 2 3x4s at the top and a 4x6 at the bottom. So again, if you like doing a traditions album, if you like doing a countdown album every year, then this is a really great binder to pick up. I would say it's 3 inches in depth. It is a binder style, so it's very easy to open your pages, put things in order. And even though this is called the Holiday Life binder, if you prefer Tis the Season or prefer Dear Santa, there's no reason why you can't put it in this beautiful binder, decorate the front with some of the embellishments, and really customize it and make it your own. Okay, so that is, say goodbye washi tape. That is the new stuff from Simple Stories. That is the new stuff from Doodlebug. I'm going to show you, we've got just a couple of new things in from Gina K. We have also restocked what we can on things like cardstock as well as master layouts. Is it 2, 11, and 13 that we got, Matt?
I think there's an extra one there too, but I can't remember the number.
Okay, so some of the master layouts that we have been out of stock for, especially if you are a crop and create person, we do have those back in stock. If you were on our special order list, then I believe Darlene sent emails out, or you can go right to the website and snap those up. But also new from Gina K, just a couple of things. This is an amazing 6x8 stamp set that says thank you in many different ways. So we've got lots of great different fonts. We've got a thank you so very much. And then we've got some what I would call inside sentiments. So I am grateful for your kindness and generosity. It truly means so much. I am thankful for you and for all the little things you do for me. Your thoughtfulness is greatly appreciated. So you could put thank you on the front and some of these little messages on the inside. I know that inside sentiments are always super hard to find. So if you like sending thank you cards, this is the set for you. And then just in time for back to school, we have this super adorable little apple set. It is called Terrific Teacher. So maybe you are a teacher and we think you're terrific, or maybe you're making cards for your kids or your grandkids' new teacher. Lots of great little apples, perfect for fall. A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. Wow, that's getting me all weepy here. But yeah, a really great set. And you know what? If you need something to cut it out, there is also a teeny tiny apple die that you can get to add on to that. All right, so that's Gina K. Put that over here somewhere safe. As you guys know, I talked about it at the beginning, we just finished our anniversary month. And we have been cleaning up a little bit, and we found things in, some corners. And so we have what we call a couple of special buy items. Quantities are limited, but it is the Sarah Buddy Bag 2-pack. So there are 2 Sarah Buddy bags in this packet. And same over here with the Lisa Buddy bag, 2 in the packet. Usually these are sold singly, but we had some special deals that we've partnered with our friends at Totally Tiffany and got these little special packets. So they are on the website. They're also in store, and quantities are limited. We were cleaning up. We found them in the corner and thought, you know what? You guys can use them way more than them sitting in our corner. So here they are. Go and find them on the website. Okay, before I dig into my last bin, which is from our friends at Spellbinders and does have a little bit of Halloween and a little bit of Christmas, I'm just going to do some reminders about some classes that we still have a few spots open. Plus, I have 2 new ones to talk to you about. So I'm going to let Matt put up a screen. All right. The gel plate class. Did you guys catch Marcy's Learning Live last night? She showed us how she takes an approach to gel plate printing. She creates some really beautiful backgrounds and showed you some quick ways how you can turn those into cards or art journal pages. And honestly, that is what this gel plate class on September 23rd is all about. It is a full day creative journey. In the morning, you're going to learn all the ins and outs. Well, maybe not all. You'll at least get a taste, and you'll start to get the foundations on gel plate printing. And then in the afternoon, you will turn some of those into finished projects, and we will wrap up the day with some playtime where you can try some of those techniques again, really reinforce those learnings, ask the teachers while they're there. And really just let's have a great creative and fun day. So that is on September 23rd. Both Marcy and Chris will be tag teaming for this event, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you have not signed up already for that, please go and do so. We, again, only have a handful of kits left, and we would love to have a full class for that September 23rd. And next, Matt, next up, Deanna's 'Tis the Season. So if you have taken Deanna classes before, you know how amazing her classes are. Beautiful layered cards, lots of foil, lots of bits, lots of design tips, and just a lot of fun in a very well-paced class. So this class is going to be on Facebook on October 21st. I believe it is at noon Eastern because it's usually 9 Pacific that she starts. I actually got the shipping notification this morning that the kits are already on their way. So I think we've got less than 10 spots left. And when they're gone because the kits are on their way. So if you have not signed up for this class yet, make sure you go to the website and get signed up. Now, before you go to that last one, if you can go back to my desktop. Where did I put those little guys? Oh, over here. So we have a new art journaling class from Marcy. As you know, Marcy is very passionate about her art journaling, and her first class back in August was really popular, really successful. So we are bringing you a fall, we call it Time for Fall, because there's a cute little clock, there's some beautiful leaves, there's a great background. And in this class, you will learn a bunch of different techniques on how to color your leaves, create your background, and guess what? Marcy is usually an distress oxide person. For this class, she's using distress inks, not oxides. So you'll get some great little techniques for that. We had just opened up registration for this. The kits will not be ready until next week, but go and sign up for it if you enjoyed Marcy's last class, if you want to learn more about art journaling, and if you want to make this gorgeous 2-page spread for your art journaling. The class is, and now I'm going to get it wrong, it is October 12th. It is Thursday, October 12th at 7 p.m., and that will be on Zoom. And then that leads us into our other very special announcement. So we have been planning, we have been creating, we're still finalizing a few more samples. There we go. It is our first ever fall winter craft around. Now you're probably saying to me, what the heck is a craft around? So this is an in-person event that is going to be held at the Stouffville Legion, and we are going to have 5 stations. Each station is a different project, and each station is going to have a different instructor. So when you come in, you can choose to start at station number 2, or station number 5, or station number 3, and then just rotate around well, I call it the classroom, rotate around the venue, maybe zigzag all over the place, but you can go and create all 5 projects on your schedule to a point. The room will be open, the venue will be open from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So if you can't come to 11, no problem, come at 11. If you need to be out by noon, then come right at 10. We estimate that all 5 stations should take you about 2.5 hours in total. So if you are a faster crafter, you can, budget a little less time. If you are a slower crafter, come, take your time, spend a little bit more time with us, and there's going to be lots and lots of fun stuff happening. Now, we're still waiting for a couple of samples. We are still finalizing this, dotting our I's and crossing our T's. But Matt, if you can switch back to my desktop, I can give you some sneak peeks. So here's one project, some wax, some mixed media, some silhouettes, some Tim Holtz. We have another Halloween project. So we are trying to balance Halloween and Christmas. This one's not done yet. The other pieces are back behind me in a bin, but you know, you're gonna try some new machines. Then there is this one here. There will also be a lawn fawn project. There will also be a crafter's companion project. There's going to be a little bit of this. Yeah.
Diane Blenko is asking if this is going to be like the Jennifer Tryon event many moons ago where we first met her.
Is that the one at the train station? It's going to be similar to that. I'd actually forgotten all about that particular event, but very similar in that there's going to be the 5 stations and you can travel to whichever station you want. And by the time you're done, you will have 5 amazing projects, maybe even a little bit more, because I think there's some mini projects. We're refining those last ones, but we really wanted to. We've been talking about this. We wanted to get the registration open. We want to get you signed up. To me, this is the perfect event to grab a few friends, plan to spend the day, because you know what? In your goodie bag, in your welcome kit, there just may also be a coupon for the store. There may be other fun things happening. And I think it would be a really great day, not only to craft, but to celebrate your friendships. So grab your crafty girlfriends, grab your crafty guy friends if you have any, and plan to spend the day with us. The date is October 14th. I'm not sure if I neglected to say that or not. October the 14th. It's a Saturday. The space will be open from 10 until 3. And the cost of the day is $40. So it's open on the website right now. You can go and get signed up. You can also sign up in store. Now you will not get your kit until you show up the day of the event. We are going to be prepping. We are going to be building these amazing little kits. We are going to be planning some fun little activities to do on the side, and we're really excited about it. I can't understate that. We have members of our team teaching. We have members of our crafty community helping us out. And it is just going to be an absolute holiday extravaganza. And yes, Ellen, I don't know if Ellen's on tonight, but she's going to decorate some Halloween. We've got Halloween. We've got Christmas. We've got some wintry stuff. And I really, really hope you join us. We want to make this a super extravagant, special event. All right, so that's it for my class announcements at this time. I have one more bin over here beside me to go through with you. And this is our Spellbinders bin. Yep, Spellbinders Good to Whole bin. Now, first off, if you are taking part in Stitchmas, I showed you the Stitchmas kit last week. This is the add-on kit. Isn't it, darling? So in it, you've got embroidery floss, you've got needles, you've got some gold floss. I don't want to open it too much because I'm afraid I'm going to lose something. There's gems. There is a threader. There are foam squares. And then there's some exclusive dies for your holding your floss. There's paper. There's all kinds of extras. So if you have signed up for the Stitchmas, 12 Days of Stitchmas class, there's going to be videos that drop on the YouTube channel this Saturday, or if you're going to open day by day, then every day on their blog, a new designer is going to be sharing with you their projects. Or you know what? Maybe you just need some fresh new stitching supplies. Maybe you didn't do 12 Days of Stitchmas, but you love stitching. This add-on kit is amazing. That's going to be lots of fun. All right, how are we for time? I've got to get booking through here. All right, so in this bin here, I'm not going to go through a lot of it. We've got some restocks. So we've got some wax seals that we had before. We've got some dies that we've had before. We've got some Better Press. Boo. Lots of great stuff that we ran out of stock on. They are now back in stock. Even some re-inkers that we've been waiting for. And then the new stuff. So the one that's creating the stir right now is our new Dancing Friends. The Halloween Dancing Friends were super popular. We did restock on Grimm. So if you've been waiting for Dancing Grimm, you can come back and get him. We have dancing penguin. We have dancing figgy pudding. So cute. His little legs move back and forth. We have the dancing and gifting mouse. And my personal favorite, the dancing gingerbread. There is also a stamp set that has great sentiments like sending gingerbread hugs and holiday wishes, skating by to say Merry Christmas, squeak on's greetings. I think that's supposed to be like season's greetings. Have an iced Christmas, bring figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. And then there is also part of this line is a super cute, this is called Monoline Stars embossing folder. It's not showing up very well on the camera, but if you go and look at it online, it's very geometric. It's got little star patterns in it, and it's a lot of fun. So those are our dancing friends. We have some new Better Press for the holidays. I think that's it. So we've got some great sentiments. Almost comes as one big plate, one set of dies. Press it once, cut it once, have all kinds of sentiments. There is the Season's Greetings Evergreen. We have the poinsettia corner. We've got the Magic of Christmas frame. So we had a fall frame. This is the Christmas frame that's got pine cones and holly and some fir. There is super cute Santa, very retro looking. And then there is All is Calm, All is Bright, if you want a nice classic sentiment. All right, what else have I got in here? I have some new glimmer plates. Oh, 2 new glimmer plates. So Joyful, Be Joyful has the sentiment and some great little holly bits to go with it. And then this is one that I don't know why I missed it the first time, but I think this is adorable. It's the Delightful Christmas. You've got the glimmer plate of the light strands, but you also have little dies to help cut out the lights if you wanted to do them in different colors. So you might want to have the gold wiring and then colorful lights, or I don't know, any kind of different combination there. It is super cute. So those are new glimmers. Some new, or maybe not so new. So this is the sealed holidays or Christmas sprigs with a holly and a poinsettia. And then this Christmas bird poinsettia. He's quite a bit bigger than I thought he would be, but he's really, really cute. There is the candy cane, there's the poinsettia, and then there is some foliage to go with him as well. 3 new embossing folders, so evergreen. Again, not gonna, the white made it really hard to show on the camera, but it is gorgeous. This one is called Notched Corner Florals. It's a floral frame. These are both 3D embossing folders. And then there is the Deco Holiday, so another geometric kind of background that will work on a lot of different styles. And then, get rid of that Post-it note. The holiday wax seal stamps, or stompers, as Darlene and I call them, are back in stock, as well as some other not Christmas ones as well. I'm just going to bring them all out. And then we'll get them closer here. So
basically, it was a big restock of wax seal stuff.
Absolutely. A big restock as well as some new stuff. So my absolute favorite is the Nutcracker. Love him so much. We've got the Christmas truck. We've got Be Joyful and Merry Christmas and Joy. So what you're seeing here is a lot of different shapes. The first round of wax seals we got was a lot of circles. Here we've got some vertical ovals, some horizontal ovals, and some squares. There is the pine cone, which is also new. Going along with that glimmer, all is calm, all is bright. And then this is a 3-pack. So you get 1 handle and 3 different stomper ends to go with it. So Joy to the World, Let It Snow, and the Christmas tree. And then just for some not Christmas, there's Thanks, and there's this beautiful little rose which would be great if you were doing wedding invitations or baby showers, that kind of thing. And then we also brought in some extra spoons, because what we discovered is that as you work with multiple colors, you want to have a couple different spoons on the go. You only get one in the starter kit, so if you want to stock up and get an extra spoon or two, those are now in stock. And then we brought in, so we've restocked on many of the colors of wax that we had, and brought in, oh, these are the ones we had before. So there's crimson, there's twilight purple, there's black, there's the royal blue, there's the white, the antique gold, the green, and the silver, and then new colors. This one is my favorite. This one's called Driftwood. It almost looks like a champagne kind of color. It's kind of cool. We brought in red. So you can see the difference between crimson and red. Crimson is much deeper, whereas red is your true Christmas red. For Darlene, we brought in another purple called Enchanted. Another favorite of mine is the Matcha, which is this bright green. We brought in teal. And finishing off, we brought in the pearl white. So we are planning to do some samples to show the differences between some of these colors. But until then, lots to choose from. And you can just have so much fun melting and pouring and stomping and creating. Whew. So that is it, folks. That is our Wednesday, September 6th, What's New? Cover a little bit of this, a little bit of that, Halloween, Christmas, wax, paper, events. I think we got it all. So, if you have any questions, you know where to find us. Info at craftersworkshop.ca. Find us on social. Give us a call. Come in the store. We will be so happy to take care of you and get you some crafty goodies to play with. Until next week, I'm up for Tuesday on Learning Live. I'm going to be talking a little bit about paper trimmers. We've got, over the last 6 months, we've had some new paper trimmers in the store, so I'm going to talk about the differences. I'm going to talk about why you would want one over the other. I'm going to show you how they work and talk about which one's my favorite. So tune in Tuesday night at 8, and then I'll be back here next Wednesday at 7. Have a good week, everyone. Happy weekend. Happy September.